Option screen. Subtitle. See introduction.
There is yet one among them, a boy. He is worthy of the task. I fear he would not recognize him. Must succeed. There is no other. Untie. Send my first dimension machine with a message to my home dimension, and then inform the lower controls. I hope he's gotten what it takes.
Eons ago, when the galaxies were but satyrs of starlets in the cavernous cosmos, in a place so remote none had yet ventured beyond, there lived a man. A remarkable specimen of our species, with powers so awesome, no mortal soul dared to cross him. And yet, a generous heart beat within his sinewy chest, and wisdom filled his noble cerebrum. Traversing dimensions, warping through time, he waxed stronger and exceedingly valiant, until with wisdom and with might, he finally earned the right to become the Master of Dimensions!
But our story begins in a sleepy village, where a young boy is on his way to visit his grandmother. He would much rather surf the net or lie out on a beach somewhere, but his parents insisted that he go help her prepare for the holidays.
That's weird. She's supposed to be at home. Huh. The door's open. Grandma? Are you home? Isn't it enough that I dragged myself cross-country to this godforsaken place and gave up my vacation, and now she isn't even here? Maybe something bad has happened. Nah, she probably just went shopping or something. And I have the chance to snoop around. Ever get the feeling that we're never going to reach the end of this adventure? Yo, like you've never seen a video game hero before? I'm the hero of this game, and I do whatever I like. Ever get the feeling that we're never going to reach the end of this adventure? This ballerina doll is from the days when toys ran on springs instead of batteries. I wonder if it still works. Yep, I guess one never knows when one will get hungry. Food! Grandma must have left it for me so that I won't get hungry waiting for her. I wonder why Grandma never bought a TV. That's Grandma's rocking chair. That's where she used to sit knitting the sweaters nobody ever wore. I'm trying to give up talking to furniture. It's a disgusting habit. I'm trying to give up talking to furniture. It's a disgusting habit. The ladder leads to the attic. Grandpa's attic. Grandpa was a real mysterious guy. He would go off on these long journeys and come back with really cool stuff. Cool.
This place always gives one the feeling that time has stood still here for years. No matter how much you rummage through this stuff, you can always come back and find a few more surprises.
Let us join in a moment of silence and let the ambiance speak for itself.
This is a lute, an ancient musical instrument belonging to the class of string instruments.
I can't see anything unusual here.
Our hero could never quite make heads or tails of it. That is, it was a skull, of course, but he wasn't sure. Was it human?
Part of an Egyptian painting on papyrus. Looks authentic. It's probably worth millions.
Marine navigation maps. As far as our hero can remember, none of the continents on these maps was ever mentioned in the geography lessons he sat through. Of course, he didn't sit through too many.
This is a model ship that Grandpa and I built when I was 12. I'd wondered where it disappeared to. Several volumes of the International Encyclopedia of Sports, Insects, and a Variety of Soups by Stephen Goff.
The attic contains many a trinket and bauble which have enchanted our hero since he was but a wee lad.
Let's see what we have here. Awesome! An old book with pictures of pirates, and there's an autograph. In memory of our adventures at sea and on land, yours always, Captain Hook. Hey, here's a picture of Grandpa with a man with a long white beard. There's an autograph here too. In memory of our 40-year journey through the desert, yours truly, Moses. P.S. Next time, don't tickle me when I'm carrying something as heavy as the tablets of the Ten Commandments. Here's a newspaper clipping. The Dimension Vampires strike again. No relief in sight. Dimension vampires? This can of cement could come in handy. Let's see what we have here. Awesome! An old book with pictures of pirates, and there's an autograph. When the neighbors started complaining about weird voices and noises at night, Grandpa sealed off the attic window. That was many years ago.
An exquisite globe made of wood.
What can I say? What you see is what's here. Let us join in a moment of silence. That's Grandpa's closet. Every time I've come here, Grandma's told me not to touch it.
Our hero hesitantly approaches the closet. Since he was a young child, every time he went up to the attic, Grandma specifically told him not to touch it.
What could possibly be in the closet that couldn't stand a little peek? I'll just take a quick look. I'm sure Grandma won't mind. There's nothing special in here, only some books and... What's this?
Among the books on the middle shelf lay a strange metal apparatus.
You wouldn't want to do that to yourself.
I've got to check this out.
Good evening. Please stand by for a message from the Council of the Dimensions. It is the duty of the Council of the Dimensions to inform you that the dimension in which you are located is about to implode. The causes of the impending implosion are not at the Council's disposal at this time. The implosion is a process that is the opposite of the expansion of your dimension, which we have been monitoring since one of the Big Bangs, and its outcome will be the total destruction of all organic and inorganic material in your universe and in adjacent universes as well.
Sounds pretty bad.
It sure is.
Hey, you talk!
I sure do.
Whoa! Say, are you serious?
Very serious. Everyone you know will die. Life as you know it will be no more. Every child...
Okay. I get the general picture. Is there a way to stop this, implosion?
There is. Listen to the rest of the message. There is only one man who, with his magical powers, can put a stop to the destruction.
And that's me!
Shut up and listen.
Sorry.
The only man who can stop the process is an old dimension traveler named Merlin.
The Merlin? Merlin the Wizard?
Many years ago, there was a great wizard duel between Legend World's Wizard of the North and Merlin. That gruesome battle lasted 6 days and 6 nights, in the course of which Merlin and the Wizard of the North employed every spell and incantation in their respective books. Only after 6 brutal days, in which trees were uprooted, mountains were blasted off their foundations, infernos raged, and a new breed of toads with one gold-plated tooth came into being, did the battle finally end. To signify his victory, the Wizard of the North exiled Merlin to a dimension he had tailor-made just for this purpose, and smashed Merlin's staff to bits. Scattered among the many dimensions, the fragments of the staff were lost. Your job is to locate the pieces of Merlin's staff, piece them together, and summon him.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want me, going against my parents' wishes, to desert my grandmother, who I'm supposed to be helping prepare for the holidays, go off on a wild and dangerous goose chase between dimensions, look for pieces of a staff that belongs to Merlin, put them together, and summon him in order to save the world?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I've already been programmed with the coordinates of the dimensions, in which the members of the council believe pieces of Merlin's staff may be found.
How do I operate you?
You look fairly intelligent. Figure it out for yourself. I'll be with you throughout the entire journey.
'Twas dusk as the second Racanal sun set slowly in the south, bringing upon Dumloba's inhabitants one more long, muggy, equatorial night. Our hero finds himself in a room. Quite an ordinary room, if you don't count the overpowering stench of beer and the odd view from the window. And the green alien, who, hunkered down in his easy chair, watching TV, looks very dissatisfied, if I may say so.
The rifle is not highly sophisticated. At least is not as sophisticated as me.
I could use a rifle like this on my interdimensional travels. For self-defense, of course. A Busy Boys tape with the Green and Proud single. When I find a tape player, I'll listen to it.
Our hero would feel most ridiculous trekking through the dimensions with a shelf in his hand. Our hero would feel most ridiculous trekking through the dimensions with a shelf in his hand.
You wouldn't want to do that to yourself. You wouldn't want to do that to yourself.
Just what I always wanted. Yep, it gets awful lonely at the top, but I'm not at the top yet, and I'm not that lonely.
Talking to the television is not likely to be of any help.
What a stingy green dude. With all this technology floating around, he could have at least bought himself a color TV.
My sensors indicate that this is a typical inhabitant of Dumbluba.
No, thanks. Too sweaty for me.
Every hour, 30 and a half hours a day, 11 days a week, the same old thing. One measly television station, one cruddy program. The family, that slobbering, sniveling soap. Boring. B-O-R-I-N-G, boring.
What's the matter, sir? What happened?
Who are you? How did you get in here?
I've got this machine here.
I wouldn't tell him about dimension traveling. He might not understand.
The door was open.
Never mind. My main problem here is boredom. There's only one station on the tube on this dirty planet, and the one show it airs is a soap opera. Frigid soap.
Yeah, well, sometimes even when you've got 40 channels, there's nothing to watch.
Talking to the television is not likely to be of any help.
What a stingy green dude. With all this technology floating around, he could have... I wouldn't want to bother an alien when he's glued to the tube.
The Family, a totally unmitigated drama starring the father, the mother, the uncle just back from Africa, and who's that?
Hey, I'm all black and white.
Dear player, do not attempt to adjust your screen. This dimension is defined for black and white viewing only. Thank you.
What a day. The boss was on my case all day and I'm weary to the bone. What's for dinner?
Oh, the usual. Stewed chicken and spinach. Uncle Marty is flying in from Africa today.
Hi.
Well, hello there. How are you?
Fine and dandy, thank you.
Oh, Marty, welcome back. It's so nice to see you. How was Africa?
Africa was wonderful. But you know, there's nothing like coming home to my loving family.
And we really love having you here, Marty.
We sure do.
Yes.
Yes.
What a bore. The alien's right. We've got to do something. Looks like your classical mother character, only here she's an alien. Looks like your typical TV Land father figure, only here is an alien. This is the uncle that's just gotten back from Africa. I can if you want, but it just seems like a waste of time.
This is the living room, where most of the scenes in this series take place.
I can if you want, but it just seems like a waste of time.
This is the living room, where most of the scenes in this series take place.
Hey! Nice kitchen. Nice, gutty. What's your name, Pooch? Huh? I have a dog at home, too. His name's Gandalf. He's a bit nicer looking than you. He's also a bit smarter, and now that I think of it, he's more everything than you are, you mangy mutt. How come the good stuff's never good for you, and the stuff that's good for you is never good, huh? How come the good stuff's never good for you? Here, good. Here, good. Grandma's food is so good that even a dog from another dimension can't resist it. There's a closet over here. You always find really useful things in kitchen closets. A length of rope. No explorer should leave home without one. A shovel might help.
It was a typical sultry August night as I sat in my office on Dagger Street. No Trump Tower, let me tell you. Across the hall there's a dusty old storeroom. Hardly anyone ever comes by. I can see why. I'm a detective, a private detective. My mama wanted me to be a doctor. Well, it just wasn't in the cards. Yeah, it was your typical night, though the mosquitoes seemed bigger than mosquitoes are supposed to be. And a strange kid that came into my office. He told me that he came from another world and that he's looking for a piece of some ancient relic. I reminded myself that I'd sworn never to take on a client that had never done it, at least once. But somehow this kid seemed serious. I'll take the case, kid. I knew that the best place to start looking for antiques was the City History Museum. There was an old girlfriend of mine there whom I hadn't seen in a long time. I thought it would be an excellent opportunity to drop in, to say hello. Charlotte, a lovely dame, left her husband and kid a couple of years ago. Couldn't take the wife and mother bit. So after an affair with a private eye, a pretty good-looking private eye, may I add, she became the curator of the City Museum of History and Myths. At least the exhibits don't talk back or demand their eggs over easy.
P.I. Say, Wisey, are you still playing cops and robbers with the kids on the block? I see you brought one of your little friends.
Kid's looking for a relic. Belonged to a fellow named Merlin.
Oh, sure. The relic you're looking for is called the Nocradome, and it looks like a rod twisted at the end.
Does it belong to the museum? Can you show it to us?
Yes, it belongs to the museum, but no, I can't show it to you.
How come?
It was stolen last night.
I wonder who could have stolen the Nocradome. And why didn't the thief touch anything else?
You're the detective, darling. You tell me.
I don't know yet, Charlotte, but I'll find out. Kid, see if there's any evidence around here that'll help us later on. Pack up whatever you need and let's get out of here. I suppose this is the crowbar the thief used to break the Nocradome's glass display case.
It's not easy being a beautiful woman in a world full of ungrateful men. You naughty boy. You naughty boy. It's so hot in here. Don't you just hate it when it gets all hot and sticky, and all you can think of is peeling off your clothes and jumping into a nice cold shower?
She sure knows how to give a guy a hard time.
It's not easy being a...
Keep your hands to yourself. She used to be my woman, you know. The thief probably broke the glass and took the Nocradome.
What a keen observation.
This is the City Museum of History and Myths. I've never been here before, at least not to view the exhibits. Yeah, I guess that's all there is here. Looks like the thief did a pretty good job of covering his tracks. Something about it smelled like the slop the port diner calls breakfast. Maybe it was Charlotte's new perfume, or the museum, which was just a little too ship-shape right after the robbery. Who knows? What I did know was that every crooked thing in this town begins and ends in the same place. A hole in the wall called Gloop Brutus's Resto Pub. Mr. Brutus?
Detective?
What do you know about the Nocradome and the museum robbery that took place 2 nights ago?
Ah, yes, the museum. A half-time job for some two-bit burglar.
And you're the one behind this whole whoop-de-doo, right? So who was it, Gloop? I need names.
Tell you what, I'll put a riddle to your little friend here. If he solves it, I might give you something. Here we have cards, 4 in a row. What card comes next is what I want to know. What card will complete the series for me? What color, what suit, what could the 5th be?
I'm confused. What card would complete the series? What do you say, kid? Try to find it in the pack of cards on the table.
I've got to admit, you've done it. You're the best I've ever seen. By the way, kid, are you looking for a job?
The kid's with me, Gloop. And now, Gloop, I think you owe us something.
Yes. About 2 weeks ago, a pretty dame came in here. She looked like she was a woman of means, but she sure didn't have a way with the cards. She lost all her money on the good old game of poker. She also gambled away the deed on her house. It was a sad, sad scene. But hey, that's the way I make a living.
You're all heart, Mr. Brutus. Come on, kid. We're not going to get anything more out of him.
Hey, kid, if you like riddles, take this. It's an old riddles book. I've already run through them all.
Whoever owes Gloop Brutus money sooner or later winds up in the city cemetery. I made a mental note to pay it a visit. I have an old friend there from the war. Anyway, our next step was going to be the port. When you snitch a candy bar, you down it real fast so no one catches you with it. When you steal a rare and priceless work of art from the museum, you're definitely going to want to sell it, and post haste overseas. Going fishing?
Yep. The swordfish will be out in droves tonight. What brings landlubbers like you to Pier 5 at this time of night?
Has someone been down here lately trying to ship a large package, say in the past week or so?
Well, I don't know. My memory's not what it used to be. Too much sea salt? I remember the good old days when a fish was a fish and a reel was a reel.
Pardon me, but how many fish would a fisherman fish if a fisherman could fish fish?
Huh?
Ah, never mind. Were you born here?
No.
Uh-huh.
I remember.
Do you mind if we take a peek inside this crate?
No, those are my personal possessions.
All right. That's not going to do you any good.
Our hero tends to collect the most trivial things. He has carried this lizard's tail with him since the beginning of this journey.
This port is full of a whole lot of things you'll never need.
I can't be bothered to fool around with that right now.
Good thinking, kid. Would this perhaps refresh your memory?
Ah, what a lovely fish hook, made of real gold. Yes, now I remember. A few people have been down this way. A lot of folks ship parcels. One guy sent a crate off to Egypt, to Cairo. I also saw a young lad sent a letter off in a bottle. And there was this little broad, but she didn't want to ship anything. All she wanted was to buy a crate. She was loaded, and she would have paid a fortune. Except I didn't have the kind of crate she wanted.
How do you know she was rich?
I could smell it. She was wearing this very pricey perfume. My wife once asked me to get her that perfume. I said, "Woman, are you nuts? We ain't exactly swimming in cash. You know, mister, to get by today, you gotta rob a bank or something."
Do you mind if we take a peek inside this crate?
Go ahead. There's a jack and a pair of pliers in there. Take them in return for the gold fish hook you gave me. I haven't had any use for the jack since my car drowned. Did you know that cars can't float?
Definitely too much salt. And who, may I ask, are you talking to? You know, you're a little weird, talking like that to inanimate objects. Da 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 da. That old song stuck to me like a piece of... never mind. Our next stop was the regional cemetery, an especially crowded place. Like someone once said, if all the dead in this town were to rise up at once, we'd have a real overpopulation problem. Charlotte and I used to come here to play when we were kids. She swore over and over that she'd be mine forever. The vows of a young girl. But some things never change. The caretaker of the cemetery always gave me the goosebumps, even on that very night. Has something unusual or different happened here this week?
Yes, something strange did happen. Many people came here to mourn their dead. Yes, to lay flowers on the grave and pull the weeds. I've got entire families buried here. It's a very popular cemetery, you know. Yes, popular cemetery. Folks buy grave sites years before they...
You were saying about that strange incident?
Yes, you must excuse me. I do get carried away sometimes. Carried away. You know, there aren't many people to talk to around here. Charlotte was here this week. She came to visit her mother's grave. Grave. To lay flowers on the grave and tidy it up.
And what's so odd about that?
She came here at 1 o'clock in the morning. In the morning.
Come on, kid. I think I've got everything I need. Back in the office, the kid and I took a look at a few pictures. Okay, kid. I think I know who stole the Nocradome. What do you think? Yes, Charlotte was guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt. As guilty as a cat next to an empty bowl of milk. Once she'd lost all her worldly possessions at the Club Brutus casino, she decided to stage a break-in to the museum and take the Nocradome. Charlotte's disappeared, of course. She's probably trying her luck somewhere else. She left a note. My dearest detective, as you've probably guessed, it was I who stole the Nocradome from the museum.
Things aren't the way they used to be. A woman's gotta know how to get by. Remember when we were together? It was all so simple then. Darling, don't think badly of me. When I lost all my money in my home, I had to do something that would help me start over. You do understand, don't you, honey? Anyway, I've hidden the Nocradome in a safe place. You and your friend will never find it. When the time's right, I'll come back for it. Yours always, Charlotte Blackthorne.
Oh, we'll find it all right, Ms. Charlotte Blackthorne. We'll find it. So, kid, where did she hide the Nocradome?
This has gotta work.
I am pleased to announce that he has found the first piece of the staff.
It was a typical stifling August night. Everything was back to normal. Even the mosquitoes were back on their beat. The Nocradome, that piece of old Merlin's staff, was safe in its showcase in the museum. Another case closed, I said to myself. Hello? What? Stolen again? That kid, I knew I shouldn't have given him that set of lockpicks and taught him how to use it. Well, break a leg, kid.
What is this place?
Oh, sorry, my mistake. We are located on the highway between Grotalia and Bukovina in dimension F45/32GR.
Can you please get us out of here?
Yes, sir.
Rapstone, a city of soul, of pain, like so many cities in the place our hero comes from. But still, this is another dimension and something is different here. Very different.
Find someone your own age to play with.
Hello there. I'm a dimension traveler.
Good for you.
Hello there. I'm a
Good for you.
I don't think you'll appreciate that.
Hey, pal.
Piss off.
Hey, pal.
Piss off.
This boy's holding a tape recorder.
Gee, thanks.
It's cool. So how's the tape?
Cool. Those busy boys really kick. But listen, we've got our own band.
You guys have got a band?
Yeah, we're playing at the Faza, the coolest club in town.
That's radical. Can I come?
You're welcome to, but there's one problem. The Tigers, a gang of losers, stole our records, and we need them to do our scratching.
Can't you use other records?
Those records have all of the cool sound effects. If we don't get the records back, there's no show.
I'll get your records back. Where do these tigers hang out?
One is at the disc shop. You can talk to him.
Consider it done.
By the way, I think you're gonna need a gold record.
Gold record?
You're not from around here, are you?
No.
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay. That seems like pointless hard labor.
Hey, you! Shut up!
Sorry.
In a proper city, these barrels would have been towed away ages ago.
I've got you now, you filthy scum! From now on, these streets will be a little bit safer. Ha ha! He got away. I'll keep this can opener as a souvenir.
Yeah, ha ha, whoa.
The magical air struck his lungs. The powerful aroma of the water filled his nostrils.
Where are we?
According to my data, we are probably in Legend World.
Do you think there are any dragons here?
A man, plainly clad, attempting to perform some task.
Excuse me, what exactly are you trying to do?
I'm trying to open this jar of honey.
With a saw?
Yep.
I see. Good luck.
Thanks.
You know, there is an easier way to open a can.
There is?
Where I come from, they call it a can opener. With a can opener, you can open this can in a second. Here, take it. It's yours.
Thanks. But I'm just a poor soul. I've got nothing to give you in return, sir.
Oh, that's okay. I don't do things expecting to be repaid. What am I saying? Can I have the saw?
Take this saw. Now that I have my own key opener, I don't need it anymore.
Thank you, my good man. I've got a saw! I've got a saw! Only a lunatic would build a tower in the middle of a lake. Hello? Are there dragons or any kind of monsters here?
Stop it. Those things make me nervous.
Only a lunatic would build a...
Hey, yoo-hoo! Hello there! I'll be right down.
I'll wait.
Hello, stranger.
Who are you? And what's this tower here?
I'm Princess Andrea, the daughter of King Garen III. And this tower is my prison.
What do you mean? Can't you just open the door and leave?
No. The Wizard of the North invaded my father's castle, banished my whole family to a distant land, and locked me up here in the special tower he built.
Bad wizard. Bad, bad wizard.
Yeah. He keeps the key in his castle inside a labyrinth that no one has yet come out of alive. Only he who survives the perils of the labyrinth will find the key and will be able to save me. And, marry me.
I see. By the way, what do you look like?
Well, I am a princess. Am I not?
Ah.
Hello.
Salutations and blessings on thee, dear stranger.
I'm looking for a lost piece of Merlin's staff. Do you know something about it by any chance?
Of Merlin the great magician I've heard, but not of a lost piece of staff. Truly sorry, dear stranger.
Thanks. Excuse me, what can you tell me about this place?
You, my friend, are in the land of wonders, where sorcery and wizardry do freely flow, where the rich are very rich, and the poor impoverished so, complete with dragons and princesses, you understand. This place is none other than Legend World. This place is none other than Fairyland.
Thanks. Who in the world are you, my friend?
I am a bard. I roam the land with my tales and tunes to warm the hearts of the common folk.
In the Middle Ages, the bards used song and stories to carry news from one end of the country to the other.
Shh! What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
I could have sworn I heard. Never mind. Anyway, I've got something to show you. Watch closely now. Take a finger, curl it up, straighten it out, and now. Poke the clown right in the eye and wait till he says, "Ow!" Press the star and subsequently press the violet ring. Then give the X a tap, and don't forget these next few things. Nudge the 3-point triangle and touch the 4-point square. And to finish the job, pull down that lever over there.
Oh!
Thanks a lot. You've been a big help.
Anytime.
This goatskin bottle used to belong to the person who left it here. Now it's mine.
Don't even think about it.
Pardon me, are you a gypsy? Do you, wander around a lot?
Only relatively to some people.
Do you like staying in this cave?
Not very much. Try sitting here all day telling people's fortunes. You wouldn't like it very much either.
Fortune teller.
What?
Can you tell my fortune?
Do you have something to offer me in return?
Fortune teller.
What?
Can you tell my fortune?
Do you have something to offer me in return?
Old as it is, this dusty bed looks comfortable.
I'll just take a little nap.
Attempting to speak to that is an activity that appears to be irrelevant to our quest.
A very nice shirt.
Let's leave it where it is. Let's leave it where it is. An old music box. An interesting music box.
Oh!
Yeah! Hey, there's money in here. What a stingy green dude with all this technology.
Talking to the television is not likely to be of any help.
I wouldn't want to bother an alien when he's glued to the tube.
The Family, a totally unmitigated drama starring the father, the mother, the uncle just back from Africa, and who's that?
A song.
This'll be interesting.
The Family, a totally unmitigated drama starring the father, the mother, the uncle just back from Africa, and who's that?
It's all right. I'm not hurt.
Oh, dear me.
I said I'm all right. What's the oh dear me for?
My dining room set is ruined. Where will I ever find a matching chair?
I don't get it. This has never happened before. Huh?
Oh, would you like a banana for dinner, dear?
I don't get it. This has never happened before.
This sure has been a strange episode.
It sure has.
This has been another exciting episode of The Family.
A tapestry might come in handy somewhere. At any rate, they won't miss it. In the next episode, the uncle will probably bring them a rhinoceros to hang on the wall.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Look at them, falling all over each other. Fantastic! Hey, aren't you the wacky actor from the soap? Ever since you came on, the show's been just great. Come on. I want to give you something, you know, like a token of my appreciation. Take it. It's pretty old, but take it anyway. I won it in a poker game. The guy who gave it to me said it belonged to some wizard from Netherworld. Never heard of no such wizard. And if you ask me, it ain't worth a dime. Go on, take it. You might find some use for it.
Whoa! Thanks, man.
Good work. My sensors indicate that this is one of the pieces of Merlin's staff.
Our hero was positively beaming with pride.
I might have a chance after all. Maybe I can complete the mission and save my world.
Yes, my friend. My grandson is doing a mighty fine job.
Maybe you can use this carpet.
Would you have any use for this?
Your future holds many adventures.
What? What? What do you see?
I can't tell you what I see.
Why not?
It's more interesting this way. Anyway, I'm going to give you a note with numbers on it. The numbers have something to do with your future.
Thanks.
Many a tale these walls could tell. Every sword has had many a master. Every shield and axe bears the marks of numerous ventures and the dust of infinite paths.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your store?
Yes, it is. How can I help you, son? You don't look like you're in the market for a sword.
I'd really like to get my hands on one of the swords, but I don't have enough money.
Never mind. Silver and gold aren't the only means of obtaining a sword. Money will indeed buy you a sword, but it won't really make it yours. I'm working on a sword like that.
Like what?
A sword that one day will really belong to someone. I have selected the highest grade metal for the blade, the finest leather for the hilt. The sword is almost perfectly balanced. There's only one thing missing.
What's that?
A gem. A flawless gem to place on the end of the handle. Such a perfect gem exists, but I am busy with the store and cannot go out and get it. And besides, I'm a little old for such an adventure.
What adventure? Where's the gem?
Beyond the mountains, way up north, a castle scrapes the skies. And there's the horror of the north, in a round room doth devise the most evil kinds of spells. And in his keep the good gem lies, hidden in a labyrinth, which all seekers yet defies.
I'll get you the gem. Somehow.
The store contains many weapons and other accessories for adventurers and travelers.
There's a hole in the tree. I don't stick my hands into cold, dark places.
The Northern Castle, a despicable place ruled by a despicable person, the Wizard of the North. The villagers in these parts call him the Schemer of Schemes, the Sinister Sorcerer, the Swindler of Souls, the Burser of Blood, and he who has too many names.
It's not that bad. Let's see what we've got here. I'm sure there's a way to crack this lock. Let's see if someone's home.
Good afternoon. The master is busy, looking for depraved new means of taking over the world, and cannot receive guests at this time. If you wish, you may leave a message after the tone. Thank you, and have a nice day. Beep.
Why? Hey, the door is a bit open. This is a jack. All right, let's go in.
Evil, evil, evil. A workshop it was, but not your ordinary kind in which the blacksmith or woodcarver go about their tasks. It was a workshop wherein all the darkest schemes were plotted and the nastiest spells were very cleverly cast. The man who stood in the middle of the room looked very plain and unpretentious, and yet it was the Wizard of the North. Could he be one and the same who conquered Merlin and sent him into exile? Don't be a fool.
Excuse me, are you the Wizard of the North?
If you prefer to address me thus, then yes.
Are you the one who fought Merlin, smashed his staff, and banished him to a remote dimension?
What do you think?
I think you are. And I'm here to tell you you're gonna get it.
Why do you think so?
'Cause that's the way it is in fairy tales.
Is it now?
I'm going to find the pieces of Merlin's staff and summon him.
Good luck to you. By the way, the only way you can complete your mission is to pass through my underground labyrinth. Too bad you're too soft and weak to run even 100 yards.
What do I have to do to get into this labyrinth of yours?
Now you know, but don't go in. You'll never survive it.
We'll see.
Don't make a habit of talking to things.
A remarkably accurate model of a man's head, made of porcelain?
My sensors indicate that inside the sculpture is a real human head, alive in one manner or another.
Biology and chemistry books, Da Vinci's works, Lord of the Rings, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Could it be that this wizard is a dimension traveler? The wizard's workshop is full of many kinds of objects, some familiar, some very strange indeed.
This place is full of things you wouldn't want to come into contact with. I presume the wizard uses this for his wizardry and evil deeds.
Are you crazy? I'm not touching that.
Who knows what secrets lie concealed behind this veil of cloth? biology and chemistry books. Da Vinci...
This globe shows the continents in the Dilgascovia dimension system.
What was that?
Never mind. We won't be heading that way anytime soon. You wouldn't want to do that to yourself.
This hand looks scary. We'll take it as a souvenir.
There's a bottle of sleeping medicine here too. Take it.
The fetid stench of death hung in the air. It was the USS F-32, until recently the pride and passion of the Global Space Federation, a paragon of technological triumph, symbolizing for all the hope of a better and brighter future. But now that golden aura has taken on a tarnished tinge. Perhaps 'tis the bitter sweat and rancid rust that fills one's nostrils here, or the stopwatch that sullenly ticks away the time until the appointed hour, when a powerful blast will send the station and its remaining inhabitants to a platinum-plated paradise.
Everything here looks so freaking cool.
We are located in the space station's command center.
Are you all right?
I'm afraid I don't have long to live.
What happened here?
The healthy ones escaped. The sick stayed on to die. I've remained behind to make sure the station is destroyed.
What do you mean by sick and healthy? What happened here?
This is an elevator. This is an elevator. The elevator's circuitry is not operative. I will hook up to the elevator's computer. This is a floor plan of the ship. If you press an area on the plan, I will provide information on that area. Press the same place again, and the elevator will take you there. Storage room area. Storage room area.
Cool. A lock with a secret code, all made out of glass. Yes! Hello? Is there anyone here in the storage room?
Sorry, I'm afraid that we're the only ones here.
Our hero searched and couldn't find anything.
Wait, I found something here. It's a computer CD-ROM disc.
This is the elevator's control panel. This is a floor plan of the ship. This is the elevator's control panel. Storage room area. Sleeping halls. Medical center. Recreation area. Access denied. No life support. Takeoff and landing strips. Access denied. No life support. Main computer room. This appears to be the interface to the station's computer. It appears to be a control panel.
Nothing's happening.
It appears to be a control panel.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
The USSF-32 General Control System is operational. Greetings, sir. Status: weapon system not loaded. Alert status: Red 3. Escape spacecraft disengaged. That space station has been attacked by a virus that is lethal to humans. The decision of command, according to Protocol XFDT-2314, initiate sequence. Self-destruction. Do you wish to change the status, Commander?
Yes.
What data do you wish to update?
The countdown.
Sorry for interrupting our discussion, but according to my memory banks, the commander of this station has a somewhat more mature voice. Are you sure you are the station commander?
I think it has found us out. You can't fool a computer.
Of course I am the station commander, and if you don't disengage the sequence, I'll disengage you.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Sequence. Self-destruction. Now disengaged.
Whew, that was a close one.
It was nothing. I was in control all the way.
We were just a little nervous there now, weren't we?
Was not. Hello?
Sorry. It appears to be some kind of storage container.
I'm sure a magnet like this will come in handy.
The main computer room is neat, clean, and sparsely furnished.
A stone sculpture of a hand.
A metal rod.
This is one tough piece of rope, man. Third place in the spicy Gavnoon throw. Ah, I wouldn't show this trophy to my friends.
Our hero's detective friend gave him a set of lockpicks as a souvenir and even instructed him in their use. Our hero's detective friend.
Let's see if I remember what the detective taught me.
All right, you have found another piece of Merlin's staff. Good work.
The lower council has taken a great interest in this quest.
Master.
Let us not jump to conclusions, though I have the utmost confidence in him.
Sleeping halls. Medical center.
Ugh, there's a dead guy here.
This is most likely the robot they used for surgery and other delicate medical operations. Don't touch things you're not familiar with.
Hey, I think the robot's holding something.
It looks like you found some kind of video chip.
Hey, I'm not fooling with the computer until the body beats it. There is no way I'm touching a dead body. Hey, what's up, Doc? No answer. Maybe it's 'cause he's dead, duh. No choice, huh?
You wouldn't want to do that to yourself.
The computer isn't responding. Hey, there's something stuck here that's preventing me from inserting the video chip into the computer. That ought to do it.
These will probably be my last words. A dreadful disease has struck the station. A lethal virus that breaks down the cell walls in the bodies of all mammals. It has been 4 days since the epidemic broke out, and already 70% of the station's inhabitants are dead. The first days were awful. The plague spread like wildfire. The inhabitants tried to escape, but the departure bays, which weren't designed for mass exodus, were overloaded. Some people were forced to stay behind. From the moment I got word of the virus, I went to work on finding an antidote. I attempted to immunize several patients by injecting weakened dead bacteria so that the patients would develop antibodies. But the virus quickly mutated and was soon immune to all antibodies. Using the medical computer, I succeeded in designing an antibody that could destroy the tissue cells in the lethal virus. The inoculation is comprised of 3 components, 2 of which, Z30 and AB2, can be manufactured in the lab. The 3rd component is found only in the bodies of reptilian lizards, which existed on Earth hundreds of years ago. If only I had enough time. I'm getting weaker. The incomplete artificial antibody is here in the lab, in my compound cabinet. I hope someone will hear this recording and put an end to this terrible virus. I'm going to rest now.
This is the medicine cabinet the doctor referred to. Now it's open.
Okay, let's see what we have here. AB2Z30. Isn't this the test tube the doctor was talking about?
The infirmary is full of medical... You wouldn't want to do that. The infirmary is full of
Ugh! This room smells awful.
It was the sleeping hall, the social center for the station's inhabitants and employees. But now, hundreds of dull and vacant eyes desperately seek out the help that will never come.
The sleeping hall is full of floating personal sleeping units. Don't touch things you're not familiar with.
These glasses may come in handy.
The station storage room area. Takeoff and landing strips. Access denied. This is a floor plan of the ship. Storage room area. Medical center. Recreation area. Access denied. This is the elevator's storage room. Storage room. Machine room. This is a floor plan of the recreation area. Storage room. Storage. Main computer room. Medical center. This is the elevator. Command and control center.
Thank you. You're a good man. A lot of people are waiting for this medicine.
An interstellar translation device. According to my estimates, it is capable of translating 23,845 languages.
I wonder if they have any Beatles records in there. Records. An old, forgotten dream. The golden days of analog inscriptions on vinyl are gone forever.
Hey, old dude.
Well, hello to... Whoa! You.
Do you change all the time?
Yes, when we... Whoa! When the people of Rapstone get old, we have a hard time controlling... Whoa! This.
Yeah, well, we've all got our problems.
He looks like someone who needs help, not like someone who can help us.
I'm not so sure. I'm looking for pieces of a certain stuff. Maybe you can help me.
I have a lot of stuff in my storeroom, mostly records, but maybe... Oh, you can find what you're looking for in there.
After you.
Yeah, but where are my glasses? No glasses, no key to the storeroom. No key, no entry, see? 'Cause it's locked.
I see. So you need your glasses?
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Hey, sir.
Yes?
Listen, I have a pair of glasses. They're not yours, but maybe you can use them.
Let me see. They're perfect! And the key, it was here on the table all the time. How could I not have seen it?
Great.
Come on, go on into the storeroom and take whatever you please. But I don't think you'll find anything in there. It's a pretty big place.
How big can the storeroom of such a small record shop be? Whoa, that's a big one. There's gotta be a million records here. I don't think it'll work. All right, it's always worth a try. Yes! Good thinking. Now I have a gold record.
I must say there's been a terrible mistake here.
What mistake?
Magnets don't attract gold.
They don't?
No, they don't. It's a proven scientific fact.
I didn't know that.
I guess the game designer didn't either.
Guess not.
Thanks. Here, take my hairpin in return.
Thanks. What am I gonna do with a hairpin? I guess I'll keep it. Hey dude, what's up?
Please don't raise my belongings.
Huh?
Where's our full belongings with all the hair days here?
No doubt about it. This guy is seriously wasted. Hey you!
You talking to me?
Yeah. Tell me, are you one of the tigers?
Yeah, I'm a tiger, man.
I want you to give them back their records.
I know what you're talking about, but if you want to talk to us, you gotta do it in our territory.
And where's that?
On the basketball court.
I'll be there. And the records better be there too.
We'll see.
I suppose that's the salesman. Hi.
Hello. How may I help you?
I'm on a mission in search of the lost pieces of Merlin the Wizard's staff. Is there any way you can help me find them?
Well, what kind of music does this friend of yours, Merlin, like?
I don't know.
So, I can't help you then, can I?
I guess not. Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know the Tiger Gang?
Oh, kids come and go all the time. In this shop, there are no drugs, no morphing, no gangs. But I can't control what goes on outside in the street.
You said morphing. What did that mean?
You're from way out of town, aren't you?
Uh-huh. Excuse me, sir. Can I use the bathroom?
Sure. If you can get in. I lost the key a while ago.
Excuse me, sir. Can I use... I have reason to believe that you have my friend's records.
And if we do, so what?
Give them to me.
Forget it, dude.
Damn. I thought this would be easier.
So you're not gonna give me the records, huh?
No.
Talking to these dorks won't get me anywhere.
Empty goatskin bottle.
Yeah, I think I can take it now. Where the hell are we?
Every task can be approached in 2
ways. The right way and the wrong way. Right you are, my dear brother. And you who fumble through the maze, which direction do you embrace? Which way will the circle turn? To the right? Or to the wrong?
I can't believe it. I'm inside a real labyrinth.
No, my fluid friend. He shall never give up. Never.
Load game. It's not wise to play with fire.
An antique coin the bard gave me. It's got numbers engraved on it. It won't budge.
I'm afraid you're not going to get an answer. A handle. Hey, I think you're on the right track. Good job.
See? A few smart moves and we'll get through this labyrinth without a hitch.
No, my fluid friend. He shall never give up. Never.
Load.
This is certainly different than what we've seen so far.
Who knows what hardships lie over this bridge? What perils? What calamities?
Do you always have to be so dramatic?
Anyway, one question remains. How to lower the bridge?
This has gotta work. Yes! I knew it would work. Look out, hardships, perils, and calamities. Here I come! I hope it's worth it. I've got to cross this?
3 forces cause the world to turn. Good, evil, and their equilibrium. The right path alone will contain all 3, even more than once, each step of the way.
I understand that I have to hop on the logs, but which ones can I land on and which ones can't I?
I'm afraid you may have been right. Perhaps it was a mistake to send him off on such a mission. I do hope he makes another attempt, for he must save his own world.
Load game.
I've got to cross this?
3 forces cause the world to turn. Good, evil, and their equilibrium. The right path alone would contain all 3, even more than once, each step of the way.
I understand that I have to hop on the logs, but which ones can I land on and which ones can't I? Now what?
I think it's another riddle. Don't move until you know what to do here.
One of the oldest games in the world. Very popular with quest game writers as a way vehicle for riddles.
Only galloping on the back of a wingless Pegasus will you reach the coveted door. 10 steps will bring you to salvation. 10 steps, no less, no more.
I knew you would do it.
Whoa!
Walk clockwise.
No, no, no. Walk counterclockwise.
Listen to me. Clockwise.
Nonsense. Counterclockwise.
Let's start over and you'll get it. Walk clockwise.
And interrupt such an intelligent conversation?
Counterclockwise.
Listen to me. Clockwise.
I'm sure a shrink could make millions off of these guys.
Counterclockwise.
Let's start over
And interrupt such an intelligent conversation?
No, no, no. Walk counterclockwise.
Listen to me. Clockwise.
Nonsense. Counterclockwise.
Let's start over and you'll get it.
Something female.
Excuse me, who are you?
I am Popinka, the cook of this labyrinth.
What do they need a cook in a labyrinth for?
The creatures who live here have got to eat, don't they? They can't just subsist on people who are trying to find their way through the labyrinth.
Yeah, right. What's behind the curtain?
My kitchen.
Excuse me.
Leave me alone, you little pest.
My sensors indicate that behind this curtain lies a small room.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Here, take this hairpin.
Thank you. Maybe I'll let you into my kitchen.
Would you?
Yes. Why not? I'll move the curtain.
I'm going in.
Why would you want to talk to the things in this kitchen?
If I take the rug, I think she'll notice it's missing. Nice rug. I'd rather not find out what's in the pot. If you must know, it smells like chicken.
No offense taken, old friend. What do you mean by bad news?
Sera, maître des dimensions, Sera.
He'll be back. You'll see. He'll be back.
Who knows what beastly bones provided the foundations for this place? Our hero wondered about one thing, though. Why did the whole place reek of solvent?
Are you crazy?
See credits.
The vertebrae of what was once an especially massive beast.
You probably have to press something. Yes! There's a big stone tablet over there, and something's written on it. I can't see what it is. What is it supposed to mean?
It's the same kind of script we've encountered elsewhere in the labyrinth. I can translate part of it.
Please do.
Following is a translation of the script on the wall in the hourglass room. 2 days before Sunday, the wizard left his home. 3 days later, he reached the royal palace. The king was wrought. You should have been here yesterday. In just 2 days from today, a great party will be held in honor of my daughter, the princess. Actually, her birthday is on Tuesday. But 3 days from now, her mother, the queen, is traveling to the lake, so we had to have the party on another day. What can one do with only 7 days in a week? To hear this message again, press the middle button on my panel.
But if something happens to my hand, you're gonna have to wipe my for the rest of my life. Hey, there's a big something in here. Looks like we have no choice but to do a little root canal job on you. Just kidding. Oh, here's a key.
Watch out! The gate is open.
With all due respect, the door looks too heavy to lift by hand.
I'd rather keep quiet now. I don't want anyone to know what I'm doing. All right, let's go in. Hey, the wizard's not here.
He's probably out doing his dirty deeds around the galaxy.
He'll pay for those deeds.
Who knows? Remember, you've been asked to bring this gem to someone.
Hi.
Have you something for me?
Well, I made it through the labyrinth alive, and at the end of it, I found this gem. Here, take it.
Yes, a magnificent sword. You are certainly permitted to hold this sword.
Cool! Thanks!
It is not enough to hold the sword. You must also know how to use it. Do you want to learn how?
Sure. How long will it take?
4, 5 years.
This tool is commonly used to open doors. This tool is commonly used to open. This tool is commonly used to open doors.
Wait! Can we talk this over? I mean, wouldn't you rather just be friends?
Sorry. I always cry at weddings.
Can't end like this.
Why not?
Cause the player didn't pay all that money just to see me get hitched in the end to this thing. I still have to collect all the pieces of Merlin's staff and summon him to save the world, remember?
Open this door and take me. Take me, my hero.
I don't think so. I've made it a point never to go out on blind dates, and I never go against my principles, sweetheart.
Do you feel better now? May we go on?
Yeah, thanks.
What you are now experiencing is the acclimatization of your body to the damp atmospheric conditions in our base.
Where am I?
You are in the interdimensional base of the Tralgenians, or as most dimension travelers call us, dimension vampires. Personally, I find that title rather extravagant.
My dimension machine. Where'd it go?
We've relieved you of it. We wouldn't want you to leave us prematurely now, would we? Look, every time a dimension traveler hops from one dimension to the other, our bodies are charged with particles called dimensional autonomers. We need these particles to survive. A long time ago, before the advent of the dimensional autonomer isolator, we used to use our teeth to extract the energy, not unlike the vampires in the dimension you come from. But now, thanks to advances in technology, we have a machine to do the work for us. But there is one problem with the machine.
Problem?
Yes. The process that derives our vital energy also sucks the proteins and other vital fluids from the traveler's body, and he perishes.
Perishes? Like, ceases to exist? Passes on? Kicks the bucket and all that?
Yes. How unfortunate. Ah,
see we have another traveler that needs apprehending. I must take leave of you. I hope you will find cell 7AS258 on level 6 comfortable. Good day.
Hey, wait a second!
Detention cell 7AS258, level 6. On a half-meteor, somewhere in interdimensional space. A cold, grim, sinister place. Here, for our hero, the mission of finding the pieces of Merlin's staff and saving his home dimension have suddenly lost all import and significance. Only one thought keeps filling his head, throbbing between his temples. I've got to get out of here. Got to get out.
Excuse me, who are you?
Can't you see? It's all over. We're all gonna die.
It'll be okay, you'll see.
Are you sure?
Nope.
We are gonna die!
Excuse me, sir. Who are you?
My name is Golag.
Do you have any idea how to get out of here?
I don't have a clue, but if you do, I'll be glad to help.
Thanks. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yeah, bugger off here. Bugger off here.
I try to mind my manners even when I'm in jail. Hey, aren't you Steven
Yes, son. I'm looking for inspiration for a new adventure film. Anyway, I found myself here.
I really admire your work, man.
Thanks.
Hey guys, what's up?
Cool, dude. Yeah, cool, dude.
Aren't you like really mega pissed to be stuck in this vampire space jail dump? I mean, who are you anyway?
This is Cal. And this is Bud.
Well, nice to meet you, Cal and Bud.
What's up, dudes? Everything's totally cool, dude.
Hey, let us out! We want out now! They look pretty cool.
It would have been nicer here if you hadn't spilt that can of cement.
All right, all right. I want my lawyer! I want my mommy! Hey, let us out! We want out now! I want my lawyer! I can't do it. What do you say? Do you think we'll be able to bend the bars with the rope and the rod?
It's worth a try.
What's that? The guards. They're coming.
You've had it, my friends. You'll be the first to be sent to the machine.
No offense taken, old friend. What do you mean by bad news?
Sera, maître des dimensions, Sera.
He'll be back. You'll see. He'll be back.
See you.
You wouldn't want to do that to yourself.
I wonder what'll happen if I move this knob.
That'll teach you to mess with me.
No object in this room could muster a reply that would prove it to be a suitable partner in conversation.
If this is a closet, there's got to be a key somewhere.
Hello there. Miss me?
It's nice to be in the right hands again.
Okay, folks, let's get the hell out of this awful place.
Something's wrong. I'm activating my dimension machine, and nothing's happening.
I don't even need a machine to teleport from one dimension to another, and I still can't escape this dimension.
What'll we do now?
Some fancy equipment. It looks like one of these machines is preventing us from leaving this dimension. Well, I think it's time we did something about it.
Hey, you were right. Now I can skip this dimension. See ya, bro. I'm sure we'll meet up again someday. Remember, I owe you one.
Listen, if you ever make it to the Galactic Triangle System, drop by and see me. My wife makes the most scrumptious pie squares.
See ya, amigos. Take care. And now that everything's pretty cool here, what do you say we take a look around?
Are you out of your mind? We are leaving immediately.
Hey, you owe me 10,000 for the spaceship engines and 10 for the gum. You ain't saying 1 red cent, Shorty. Who are you calling Shorty?
Where the hell are we?
A failure in the leaping system's Polygorian multipliers has brought us here.
Yeah, failure my foot. Get us out here. Goodbye now. Have a nice day. Hey, little dude. Have I got a great bod now, or what?
Yeah, big dude. You sure are packing a load of muscle there.
I've got your records.
Cool! Take them to my band. They're by the Faza.
Are you sure someone's gonna be there to take the records?
Yeah, but hurry up! The show's supposed to start any minute.
The Faza, the only place in town one can enjoy a decent performance.
Where did all these people come from? I think there are more important things to do here than to touch that.
Hey, no need to be pushy, bro.
Sorry, man.
It's cool.
Are you the band that's playing tonight?
That's right.
And how come you're not inside?
We're waiting for someone to bring us something.
Uh-huh. I think this belongs to you.
Oh, man. Thanks. How'd you find it?
Let's just say I used a little brains and a lot of muscle.
Hey, you're really a cool dude. You know that? Come on inside with us.
I don't know about that.
Come on. It'll be fun. You'll see.
Okay.
We'll go in from the back.
Honk and hop, word anarchy just got popped out of the jail. Reality just a fairy tale, yo. Gotta have some cash to find and soul to sell. Streets are rugged, filled with trash, way power high up through the sky. Homies get smoked, oh, this is no joke. Don't ask me why till the day you die. If we stop believing, I can pitch a stack. Word, we got the power, we leave that. Try this out. Jump down with me. For all the home folks.
I've seen a world of two different dimensions. Other cultures too. Got me really cool machine, refined technology. Transform me to the top where I need to be. Strongest person in the world is what I wanna be. Be cool and the flyers will also me. To save my world from doom or send me on a quest. Surfing dimensions is what I do.
Fresh down with
Masters of Dimension. We're the masters of dimension.
check out the rip in the hood.
Masters of dimension. Masters of dimension.
Just a word on the world, we can change it for all the men, women, boys, and girls. Comprehend this, don't you grip apprehension? Everybody's down with the master of dimension.
Masters of dimension.
Come see what's inside.
Masters of dimension. We're the masters of dimension.
MOD, check this out.
Masters of dimension. Masters of dimension.
The real people in the world from the masters of dimension. Have no fear, homeboys in the house for you. Masters of the dimension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it ride for you.
Show was excellent. Now the place is empty again. Hey man, I've got something for you. Something I won a while back. It's a real trophy. I'll trade it for your prize. It's a great deal. I mean, that old piece of wood for a real trophy?
Yeah, but what's a spicy gavno throw?
It's a secret, I can't tell you.
Okay.
I recognize that poem, Numrak, but in your language, Patahal means flower, such as one calls a newborn babe, which I dare say my grandson is not.
Convict Halpada, oh maître des dîmes.
No offense taken, old friend.
That was very important. Don't leave your dimension without it.
a can of cement.
Maybe later. Wooden rods. Could be handy. What is this place? And why am I standing in this strange pose?
My sensors indicate that we are located on an Egyptian mural in the royal chambers of King Pharaoh.
Mural in whose chambers?
King Pharaoh of ancient Egypt. The name Pharaoh means the high house. King Pharaoh has other names as well. 2 lords, the hawk, the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the son of Ra.
Thank you, I get the picture. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Something's very wrong here. Hi there, old dude. I'm dimension traveling, and I'm looking for an old enchanted object that belongs to a great old wizard.
You dress very strangely, but if it's enchanted objects your heart desires, you must ascend to the house of the gods. There you will surely find that which you seek.
Thanks, wise old man. You've been a big help. Hey, pal, what's the matter?
I've been standing here 256 years trying to push this boulder over to that pit over there. I push and shove and nothing happens. The boulder has only budged a few inches.
You must find a way to move the boulder to the pit. Otherwise, you won't be able to continue on your way.
How come I didn't think of that? You're a genius!
Well, there's more to me than good looks, you know. Hello? Are you okay? Have you noticed that you're missing a hand? He's probably not interested in talking.
a can of cement.
Right, now I can fix the statue. There you go, just like new. This is so embarrassing. Hello? How do you feel? Want a glass of water? Are you happy now?
No. Well, maybe... No.
Hello, Your Highness. Can you move your throne a bit so I can pass?
Oh, I don't know. One of the old sages has drawn this puzzle, and I haven't been able to solve it.
No problem. I'll solve the puzzle if you let me pass.
You haven't even seen the puzzle yet.
It's okay, let me handle it.
Okay. If you solve it, I'll let you pass. But just to make things interesting, if you fail to solve it, I'll throw you to the lions.
Oops.
Look at this drawing, said one of the sages. How many triangles are there? When you believe you have the answer, let me see it in the sand. Sorry, I've tried that number, and it's not the answer. To the lions!
No offense taken, old friend. What do you mean by bad news?
Sera, maître des dimensions, Sera.
He'll be back. You'll see. He'll be back.
Low.
Hello, Your Highness.
Oh, I don't know.
No problem.
You haven't even...
It's okay, let me handle it.
Okay.
Oops.
Look at this drawing. You're right. There really are 16 triangles. I wonder how many rectangles there are.
I think we better get out of here, and fast.
I'm right behind you.
Egyptian murals typically depict heroic tales or burial rites of kings and deities.
It looks like some kind of contraption for moving the wall that's blocking the door.
Halt, mortal.
Now what?
As a sphinx, I am supposed to ask you a riddle. But since the scriptwriter was too lazy to write one, I have none to ask.
So?
If you don't answer a riddle, I can't let you pass.
Why don't you just let me pass? I won't tell anyone that you didn't ask me a riddle, and we'll both be happy.
No, I don't think so.
So we're stuck.
It appears so.
A corny old riddle book.
Hey, why don't you ask me one of the riddles in this book?
An interesting idea. All right, I'll give it a try. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side?
Yes. You may pass.
Gee, thanks.
Thank you. Oh, here's a good one. How much is 5Q plus 5Q?
Thank you!
We are located on the highest level of the...
A rare and powerful sword, fit for a true warrior.
We are located on the...
A rare and powerful sword, fit for a true warrior.
Don't make a habit...
A rare and powerful sword, fit for a true warrior. A rare and powerful sword, fit for a true warrior.
I'm sure there must be another...
A rare and powerful sword, fit for a true warrior.
You wouldn't want to do that to yourself.
With whom exactly am I supposed to speak?
The wall you are on is cool and pleasant to the touch. The wall you are on...
All right!
He has accomplished the task. He has brought the 5 pieces together. My grandson. One day, he shall take my place here on the High Council.
Phew, that was a dusty one. Are you the one that brought me here?
I'd say that's obvious.
Are we going to stand here quizzing each other, or will I finally hear why we're here?
Sorry, it's like this. I spent a long time collecting the pieces of your staff so that I would be able to summon you. My home dimension is about to collapse, and you're the only one who can stop the process.
I know.
You do?
We are standing on a fragment of what used to be your world.
Then I failed.
Not entirely. After all, you have summoned me, and I am, well, Merlin. In my nightmares, I heard a deep voice telling me that there would come a man, a wise man, who had endured interminable trials and tribulations, who would summon me from my dimension of exile. I believe that man is you, but I'd like to check, just to make sure.
How?
See these letters? One is missing. Which letter would it be? Go ahead and name one. It's as easy as A, B, C. No, that's not it. Perhaps you're not the man after all. What a pity.
Prudence dictates considerable cogitation before responding to a riddle.
I knew you would get it right. Come along now. We have a world to save.
Woo! This is fantastic!
See? All you need is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Putting a dimension together isn't all that hard.
Can you show me how?
Maybe another time. We've really saved the world there, haven't we?
You were the one that saved the world, Merlin.
You had a big part in it all. You've got a great future, kid.
Thanks.
You know, I myself come from your dimension.
Yeah, I know. They've written a lot of stories about you and King Arthur.
All true, son, all true. But when the questing and capading are over, loneliness always gets the upper hand. Remember, every adventurer needs some tender, loving care. Every wanderer needs a place to call home. Loneliness always gets the upper hand.
I think I've got a great idea. You know, now that we're a team, there are a lot of places I want to see. And maybe together we'll be able to defeat the Northern Wizard. And what about another partner? I think we should have a girl on our team. And you know...
Off into the sunset they strode, a wizard and a young man. Oh yes, and a very powerful dimension machine.
What do you mean by that?
Hip to hip, yo, hop to hop, word and I just got popped out of the jail. Reality just a fairy tale, yo. Gotta have some cash to find and sold to sell. Streets are rut, filled with trash, way power high up through the sky. Home get smoke, this is no joke. Don't ask me why till the day you die. If I stop believing, I can fit the stack. Word, we got the power, believe that.
What do you mean by that?
The quest can't end like this.
You naughty boy.
I'm the hero of this game, and I do whatever I like.
I'm Roundy from the Galactic Triangle System.
I think it's another riddle. Don't move until we know what to do here.
Yes. How unfortunate.
What do you mean by that?
I wouldn't want to bother an alien when he's glued to the tube.
Just a word on the world, we can change it for all the men, women, boys, and girls. Comprehend this, don't you grip apprehension? Everybody's down with the master of dimension.
What do you mean by that?
Like you've never seen a video game hero before?
Hello, stranger.
Silver and gold aren't the only means of obtaining a sword. Money will indeed buy you a sword, but it won't really make it yours.
Your future holds many adventures.
What do you mean by that?
All right, eat lasers, scumbag!
There is yet one among them. Boy.
Halt, mortal.
To the lions!
I bury them.
What do you mean by that?
I can't reach them without stepping in the acid.
The lower council has taken a great interest in this question.
Why don't you ask me to clean up here as well?
How can I be okay? We're about to die!
Aren't you the kid we talked to before?